So what's up, YouTube? Decided to go in depth about what I do for my job. Wrote down a little list of 5 things that we mainly do. Now, be reminded that this will vary from each platform and each location that you're at, because not everybody who comes into the Navy starts off as an AZ. Some people, what's the one I'm looking for? Strike AZ, where you come in as undesignated and then you end up striking AZ. You end up picking up AZ as a job, as a rate. So it varies from like everywhere you go. So our primary duty is to basically assist maintenance control. And maintenance control are the head department, you might say, in charge of flight schedule and in charge of ensuring that everybody does their job in different work centers, and basically considers the jets or the platform that they're safe for flight, like they're good to go to fly for aircrew. And we basically are their assistants in that matter, you might say. We make sure that the documentation is correct. We make sure that if there's any problems that they run into, we're there for to assist. Like, for example, when certain tires are damaged during flight, we make sure that we have like another set of tires on our system that we use for flights. I'm pausing a lot because I'm thinking this off the top of my head, and I kind of like did this as a quick video type thing. So yeah, that's our primary goal, is to assist maintenance control. Sometimes there are certain components on a jet or certain components on a helo or whatever that has to be troubleshooted. Oh, and by the way, this is what I speak about is mainly for O level. There are 3 levels in aviation. You have O level, I level, and depot level. O level is organizational. I is for intermediate. What's up? You use a computer? Sure. I'll let you use my chair because I'm a nice person. Huh? I haven't come in there yet. Actually, I've been wanting to try to come in there.
Thanks for no love.
Huh? You guys get love. Mm-hmm. We help the PRs too because they fuck up paperwork.
That's back
More
home.
or less, huh?
That's back home.
That's back home. No, that's here too. Move my stuff real quick. So yeah, we basically assist maintenance control in making sure that the jets are good to go. We also assist pilots and aircrew to make sure that they document their flight hours and their flight hours, their documentation, basically. I have been stuttering all day. It has only been like 2 hours. If they run into any problems while trying to download any type of specific information from cards, then we assist them with that as well. Third thing, we also help to do, I guess, like you could say, like IT type things, like a lot of troubleshooting and technical things. There's even been word in the last few years that they've been thinking about trying to combine the AZ and IT rate, because we do a lot of troubleshooting. So yeah, we do a lot of troubleshooting for computers, so I know a thing about a computer or two, just like the very basics about stuff, not like in depth, but enough to get by. We also do troubleshooting for the program that we use. The main program that we use is called Nalcomas, and we do a lot of everything. That's our bread and butter, is to do everything on UMA. And this is mainly for, I guess, every platform besides the F-35, because the F-35s have like a new system. I don't know anything about that. Yeah, so we're technical troubleshooters as well. Next thing we do mostly is we assist other work centers as well. So if they fuck up documentation, we're there to fix their problems, or attempt to fix their problems. So like, for example, for PRs, they have to deal with parachutes and parachutes. What else do you got to do? Radios? You have radios too, right?
Yes. C-pan.
C-pan. No, isn't that more like 13 Bravo?
We do lock set.
Yeah. So they have seats, parachutes, radios, all that good stuff. And we like half work together, so we keep the paperwork side of it, and then they actually do the maintenance side and also keep track of the schedule. So we kind of like work hand in hand in a lot of ways for that. Another work center we work with a lot is, I say, the mechs, which is the people in charge of like the engine for the aircraft, and basically monitor the hours for engines and all that good stuff. There's a lot of technicality into it, but I'm not going to get in depth into it. But last thing we do is kind of like what's what I'm looking for. It's not a primary duty. It's more of like a billet type thing, which is C2PL. This is Central Technical Publications Librarian, and it's basically the librarian for the command. For the most part, best way to explain it, we make sure that the publications that they use to do maintenance out on the jet is up to date, because things are always changing in the Navy, as we well know. Make sure that that's correct. Make sure that certain technical directives get routed in time. Also do troubleshooting as well as a C2PL, where there's certain devices that they use called a PIMA or a PED, which is a maintenance device that they use to do certain jobs and stuff out on the jet. And yeah, that's more of a billet. I had to do that for 1 year in my career so far. Wasn't that bad, but it wasn't that great for me to start off as a junior sailor doing that thing, which I had to do. So that sucks. Yeah, so that's what an AZ does. And the gist of it, it's not in depth, it's not like over the top, but that's what we do. There is a video out that the Navy put out of what an AZ does, and it's funny, but it's true in a lot of ways. We just don't take the book out to the jet, if that makes sense. I did that once and it felt so weird, and I never did it again. Yeah, so we assist maintenance control, we assist pilots, we do technical troubleshooting on our programs, we also do assistance with other work centers, and lastly, we also do C2PL things. So,
But we don't have reorders record.
and yeah, that is our job. Deuces.